Hey friends, welcome back to Kimmy's Kitchen and More. I hope you guys are having a great day today. I am going to be making red BLISS, it's going to be loaded red BLISS potato salad. And I don't think I've ever made this before on my channel, but with the weather starting to warm up and people wanting to be out doing food on the grill and cookouts and things like that just around the corner, I thought this would be a perfect recipe to go with cheeseburgers and hot dogs and things like that. So right now I currently have my water starting to boil, and I'm just going to show you the ingredients that you will need. Of course, you can alter this any way that you see fit for your family. I have the red BLISS potatoes. I have, let me see, I have about 13, but they're rather small. Of course, I'm doing no measurements in this just because I've done it enough times that you really have to eye it with this recipe. It's really not a measurement type of situation. But the potatoes, like I said, are not very large, and the potatoes are kind of go with your own on this as far as how much you want to make with how many people that you're going to be cooking for. There's 4 of us and only 3 of us eat this, so if we were making for a cookout or something, we would use more. Of course, salt and pepper, and these are the real bacon bits. Mayonnaise, sour cream, and I'm using Colby and Monterey Jack cheese. And you could put Dijon mustard in this, but I am not. And I think I said I have 2 of the spring onions left, so I'm going to use up what I have. But you can totally use the whole recipe with these green onions. But like I said, I only have 2 left, so I'm going to be using this onion as well. Not the whole onion. We don't like that many in there, but I'll show you how many. But right now, because my water is starting to boil, I'm going to go ahead, start cutting my potatoes. Go ahead and put them in the water and get them boiling, and I'll leave them on for about 12 minutes until they're tender. You don't want them too soft because then they will be like mashed potatoes, but you definitely don't want them hard because potato salad does not taste good if it's hard, if the potatoes are hard. So yeah, you kind of stick a fork in it and see, the tenderness and decide from there. But I'm gonna go ahead and get these cut up, get them in the pot, and then I will be back to get everything mixed together and show you guys what it looks like. So stay tuned. Okay friends, so I am back. I have my potatoes. I did cool them down a bit. We usually just throw them in the freezer real quick, just to kind of cool them down before we start to mix everything together. So I'm gonna go ahead, lower the camera, and show you guys, and then I'll do a taste test since it is cooled down a little bit. I don't, of course, wouldn't like to taste test it warm, but because we have cooled it down, I'll go ahead and do a taste test. Okay friends, I'm back. So I've got my potato salad. Like I said, I did cool them down a bit and just popped them in the freezer just to cool the potatoes down a bit to stop. I ran them over some cold water to kind of stop that heating process, and then threw them in the freezer just for about a minute or 2. And I'm going to put lots of salt on it because potatoes love salt. And some pepper on it. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead, got my nice big spoon, throw my onions in. Oh my goodness, I think that pepper might have gotten in my nose. I feel like I'm going to sneeze. My daughter told me not to do that out in public. It's chemical warfare. So, okay. Bacon bits. I will put a little more in there. throw in some mayo. Like I said, you just kind of have to put some in, eye it, and then decide from there whether or not, you know, you're gonna need more. So just leave this. Actually, I'm gonna rinse this and then put some sour cream in there. I'm going to also make some chicken salad, which I know I have done on my channel before, so I'm not going to record that one. But I'm going to make some chicken salad, so we have that for the week to kind of eat on. And then my husband found these. I like to put walnuts and cranberries in my chicken salad that I make for us, and he found these glazed walnut pieces and cranberries at Food Lion. So that's kind of neat. I don't have to worry about cutting up walnuts or getting my walnuts out. Well, I can use the walnuts that we have for trail mix, then these can be used to put in the chicken salad. So that works out good. I think I've told you guys before, I like to take walnuts and cranberries, just throw it in a container just to kind of have a munch on throughout the day. Sometimes if I want a little sweet in there, I'll throw some little chocolate chip morsels in there too, so I have my salty and sweet mix. I was gonna put this in my smaller bowl, but it was not clean, and so I said, well, I'll just use this one. And it helps too when I mix them. Okay, so I think that is good as far as the mayonnaise and sour cream. Put some cheese in there, because cheddar makes everything better, right guys? Oh, yeah, I'm putting some on the floor here for Max. Here you go, Maxie Poo. Oh my gosh, he loves cheese. He goes insane when he hears the kids open up a package, one of the packages of mozzarella stick. Oh my goodness, the cheese stick. He goes crazy. That must taste best to him. You know, everyone has like their favorite cheeses. Mine would probably be the Longhorn style. Now I do think this does need a little bit more sour cream. Let me wipe this real quick. Maybe not that much. Okay, but I do want it to be creamy. So we definitely like a creamy potato salad. And like I said, if you like the Dijon taste, you can put a little Dijon mustard in here. I've even seen recipes with red wine vinegar. So it's just to each your own, what you and your family personally enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna put the sour cream and mayonnaise away back in the fridge. And the cheese. Raise up my camera and do a taste test, and I'll let you know what I think. Stay with me. I'm back. So I'm gonna do a little taste test and let you guys know if it needs anything else or if it's perfected. Hopefully it's perfected. I love the crunch of the onions and that bacon. It's so good. It's good. I'm probably gonna add just a little bit more salt, maybe a little more pepper, and that's it. Like, It's perfect, just like that. Just needs to get in the fridge and get a little colder. Other than that, like I said, I'll go ahead and put that on now before I forget. And go ahead and stir it up. Get it in the fridge, get it nice and cold. And it will be ready for us later. Like I said, this is just something kind of to munch on early in the week, because we are making, tonight we're making chicken and shrimp stir fry on our Blackstone grill. And I'm just scraping off what's on the spoon. So good. So good. Anyways, I did want to tell you guys that in one of my Dollar Tree hauls, I hauled these tortilla chips from the Dollar Tree. I'll show you what they look like. My husband tried one a minute ago and I tried one. So they look like. They are really good. They're just like the perfect amount of salt. It's not too salty to where it's like, you know, overpowering where it's just gross. It's the perfect amount of salt. And I also hauled these nacho cheese jalapeno cheese sauce. And my son is going to do a taste test. He's so sweet. He agreed to do a taste test for me. So he's going to be taste testing these chips along with this nacho cheese jalapeno cheese sauce. So be looking for that on my YouTube channel. And if you've not already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so you won't miss any of my uploads. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. Have a blessed evening. Stay safe, be kind, and until next time. Bye, y'all.